Hey guys, so this is another update video. This time it's for Bastet, and yeah guys, I feel a lot better now, so let's start making videos again. So for Bastet, I can definitely say that Bastet has been an amazing hero for my red team, for sure. Not only in Valor, not only in Intruder Boss, but even in Wars. I've been surprised of how good she is in there. She complements my hero so much that she's become my part of my red team. Because usually on my red team, let me show you how I usually had my red team here. I can show you a little better here. Don't worry, call me. I'm not gonna attack you. So usually, since I use Colette, I usually would use Valerie for the damage share, and everybody start doing damage. But she is off color, so she's not gonna get the actual mana from the stone weapon here. But Bastet comes in, and she does a bunch of interactions that I was actually surprised to actually, especially in war, if you can imagine that. Because the thing is that in wars, Percival is everywhere. Yeah. Bastet may not cleanse the accuracy thing, the accuracy debuff that you get. But if Percy doesn't hit her, usually try to put Bastet like on the sides, like over here and over here, so it's less probability that she actually hits her. So if Percy hits like these guys and not her, she'll straight off, and she goes off, she's gonna pretty much counter that that draining of mana. So that's super super. You can underestimate Bastet all you want, but that just by that is worth having her 100%. Because Percy will wreck you if he gets the upper hand in getting mana and all that. So yeah, Bastet in that part is amazing. So there are some things that you do have to take into account with her, especially if you have Thor and also Sigmund here, especially if it's Sigmund +5, because her ability is going to be somewhat useless sometimes, because you want him to go off twice and then he's gonna fill up a third time. So when he fills the third time and she goes off, he's not gonna get any mana. And the same with Thor. Thor, if does his ability once and gets mana, he's not gonna get the 50% extra mana when killing a hero for the third time, like I said before. So sorry about that. Since he already kills somebody in the first turn, it activates both abilities. His ability to get 100% mana, and then the 50%. However, if you don't have him +5, that's actually going to be good for you, because that 50% extra mana when killing a hero from Bastet is going to help you get him even higher. So yeah, a plus for people who don't have Thor at +5. But still, even so, as I showed in the past video, like slow heroes like Colette and Thor here, most of the time you're gonna see that you're gonna need that extra mana, that little bit of mana to make them go off, and Bastet does do that. So yeah, she's been incredibly useful. Usually my red team in wars would get like low in life, but ever since I got her in my team, they've been getting higher and higher in life. So can you believe it? Even better than Valerie in this specific team. It's actually better. So I do have some footage of how she actually interacts with a few heroes here, and I'm gonna show you now. The player that actually has her +5 doesn't exactly use Bastet perfectly, but even not using her perfectly, he actually is able to do a lot of things with her, and in combination with other heroes, and I'm going to show you that now.
Not ready for a fight yet.
Alright, as you can see on that video, if you actually have Wukong and Alden as well, you can use those two heroes in combination with Bastet, and you can do pretty crazy things, especially if you have her at +5 and Wukong at +5 as well. However, I think Wukong not being +5 is fine if you have Bastet +5 there, but usually the way that you should be using it is first you activate all the reds in the board, and then you use Alden to reset. Especially if you have stones for Wukong, which are not affected by Aldens. You can definitely do it like that. If you have a lot of reds on the board, don't activate Alden. That's gonna be a waste. You're gonna risk not having any reds in the board. So yeah, that's definitely something you have to take into account. But if you do it correctly and you reset the board with Alden, you could finally have a team that doesn't need any more reds in red. So so that's gonna be pretty cool if you have her +5, of course, in that situation. So even though her +5 only creates 3 stones here, let me show you here. Where are you?
This summer,
Only creates 3 stones. It is relevant in the right team. So yeah, you can finally have a team that creates stones in red if you have her +5. But even if you don't have her +5, you can do teams outside of Wukong and Alden and still make it work. You know, you just have to be strategic, opening the board and things like that. I tested it myself, and it's really good. Really good. So I'm still using the mana weapon Fiona for her here. Because I do want her to go off as much as possible, for sure. You could give her Elmas weapon maybe, but she doesn't. She's not gonna, she's not gonna heal very often. And if she's dying a lot, you can put her a shield weapon, like Fiona's weapon here, which is always really nice, no matter the situation here. So yeah, those are my thoughts for. Let's see here. So this is my update for Bastet, and my recommendation is this is the last day to actually get her. I'm sorry to release this video so late here, but definitely try to get her +1 at least, because this ability does make her more relevant for your entire team. I seen going off, and then enemies attacking the entire team, and all of a sudden, whoa, my Thor has mana. Whoa, my Sigmund is full of mana all of a sudden, and that's because of this ability here. Restores 3 mana, so every single hit is gonna restore 3 mana. So that was actually surprising for me, because usually that you can't really see that very often with red. So yeah, that's gonna be really nice, guys. So try to get her +1 for sure. Don't go for +3 if you're not planning to go +5. That's for sure. This is good to have, but you don't need to go crazy. If you're gonna go +5, yeah, +5 is pretty good, guys. As I said before, for sure. Very nice. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.